All right, here with Ron Kent, the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles. Ron, obviously, probably one you'd say not your best game of the year, but still found a way to win by 16.
Not our best game. Pretty good, I guess. We hadn't practiced for 3 days, so that kind of made a difference right there. But I thought our kids found a way to win.
And it seemed like before we started this, I was telling you about I think you guys were like 50% from three in the last two games. You think that layoff was maybe a little bit the reason you're a little rusty from three in the first half?
Yeah, I think that layoff had a lot to do with it. But some of our kids still came and got some shots up, so we're not going to make any excuses. But we do need to practice, and everybody saw that tonight.
You ran a lot of people out there too tonight. I mean, you didn't wait around to substitute. I think you played 9 guys maybe in the first half. Yep. Is that by design because of the layoff or?
Because of the layoff, I thought we got a little bit winded, and I thought some kids needed a blow, and I thought the kids that went in, they did a pretty good job.
Off the subject of the game for just a second, but the halftime ceremony honoring Radford and Bickey, 2 great shooters for you here. And I noticed you guys always keep everyone on the bench to watch that particular ceremony you do. Is there a reason for that? What's the reason and the thought by keeping the guys out there so they can see that?
Well, I would hope the guys that's sitting on the bench would be thinking, I want to be in the Hall of Fame one day. So that's why we let them sit on the bench and just look at the guys' faces when they get inducted and how proud they feel and how proud their parents feel about their kid getting in the Hall of Fame.
The threes aren't always going to fall. How much of a luxury is it to have Jalen Walton and then him doing that? Because he shot at a real high percentage, a lot closer in, but he shot a real high percentage these last few games as well. What kind of comfort level is that for you when maybe the threes aren't falling?
I feel pretty good having Jalen, like you're saying, when the threes are not going in. I feel like our guards should try to throw the ball into Jalen. Jalen's not like a black hole that's not going to throw it out to him. If he doesn't have a move, he will hit them, and they'll have a wide open three. But I feel pretty good about having Jalen on the inside.
They cut it back to 5. You guys were pretty much in control in the first half. It's a lot of straight line drives for layups in the first half.
Yeah.
They cut it back to 5, but then you went on an 18-3 run, I believe it was, to end the third quarter. What was behind that and how key was that?
I just thought, if you notice or you watch the game, I just thought we controlled the glass and we played better half-court man-to-man defense against them. And we got out and got some easy looks at our goal.
What do you think about? I mean, you guys have been, I'm not going to say you've been living and dying by the three, but you've been very proficient from there. And you're watching these straight line drives. I mean, your team was very knowledgeable on what was going on, noticing they weren't falling. I think you only took 10, and there'd probably been 15 to 18 on the good run. But you guys, from 3, they're not falling. You're able to go inside. Was that because of the knowledge of your players?
I really feel like this is a team that really doesn't have to worry about shooting threes. We got Jalen on the inside, and I think we got some kids that can put the ball on the floor and get mid-range jumpers.
Ron, I appreciate the time. When do you guys go again? I know there's probably going to be some makeup games in here.
We got to play Princeton on Tuesday and Capital on Thursday, and we're trying to put Oak Hill in somewhere next week.
Is there going to be a senior night on one of those? Or?
Hopefully the Oak Hill game will be, or the Bluefield game will be senior night.
Okay. All right, Ron, I appreciate your time, and good luck to you guys. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.